So this is our Workday product. As you might know, that Workday is software as a service or SaaS product. Okay. Now anyone who is not aware of what is SaaS product. But I mean, you want me to talk about what is SaaS product. So there are many applications, right? So software applications can be on-prem, which is on-premise, or as a service. Now, what is an on-prem or on-premise software? And on-premise software is something that you have installed or the organizations have installed on their servers. They do the maintenance. They do the upgrades, everything like, for example, you have Microsoft Word or Microsoft Office installed on your computer. So who will do the upgrades? The Microsoft will recommend some upgrades, but you are the one who is going to do it. Right, it's your computer, so you have to upgrade the product by yourself. You have to maintain the RAM, the laptop or the desktop computer, correct? Now let's say, if Microsoft comes up with a very new product and your computer is not able to support that, but you want to use that new product. Then maybe you have to upgrade your laptop as well. Right. So all the maintenance, everything related to that product is dependent on you because you have installed that particular application on your system. So it is an on-premise. It is sitting on your system. Now contrast that with, let's say, the Gmail application or maybe now, the Office 365 subscription. Right, or maybe the Outlook on the web. Do you care about upgrades made to Gmail? Is it? Do you have to take some action on your side? No, right, you just log into the browser. And you enter your user ID and password and there it is. You have the new and upgraded Gmail every time, the Google Mail or even the Outlook on the web it upgrades. It is actually transparent to you. You use it just like a surface. Correct, you do not have to upgrade your computer. You do not have to spend some time reading and understanding what are the upgrades and how that impacts it. You don't have to do that. You just log into that application and there you have it. So software as a service application is something that you just pay and use. Right, you pay a subscription and you use Gmail is free. But some of the other business applications have to be paid for, so Workday is one such application. The maintenance, the upgrades, the new features, etc., are all taken care of by Workday. The organization who are using Workday. They don't have to keep a huge, like they don't have to maintain their servers. They don't have to maintain any hardware to install and run Workday. All of that is taken care of by by the company Workday itself. So organizations who were using Workday, they will just log into the system and use it. Right. So this is what makes it a very compelling product, or very popular product amongst small organizations, medium organizations, as well as some large organizations. Right, because they don't have to spend a lot of money to have people to upgrade the servers, maintain databases, work on the new features, etc., etc. They pay the money and get the product. That's why it is called a software as a service product. Okay. So Workday is now one of the most popular HCM software as a service products in the market. There are other products like Oracle, Fusion, HCM. There is people, soft, of course, and then there is ASAP success factors, and there are other smaller products as well. But Workday has been gaining a lot of popularity over the last 5-6 years. And, as of now, it is one of the market leaders. As per the Gartner reports and etc., it is one of the most popular HCM products out there in the market. Now, Workday is an HCM product. Primarily, that is where it is. That is what it is most famous for, but Workday also has a very strong finance module. And now it has recently started a supply chain management module for its for hospitals and other healthcare businesses. Right, but primarily Workday is known for its Workday HCM product, which is human capital management. Every organization, when we say it deals with its employees and contingent workers, that people who work for the organization. Now, when you say people who work for the organization or the HCM product, what are the typical things you expect an HCM product to do for you? These are definitely very, very important and useful functions, but primarily an HCM product. Can we call it as the system of record of all your employees and contingent workers, for example, and contractors, right?
You may. Okay, I know. What is the 3 resource? That is what I. So if
time and absence, if an employee wants to go on a leave.
this employee works for 20 hours. So what is the FTE percentage? 50%, right at this 50%, because it's what worker is working, half the scheduled hours, right? So here also, if I apply FTE percentage, that means the salary will be prorated based on the full-time equivalent hours percentage, right? So if somebody is working part-time, I don't have to calculate and assign a lesser amount as salary for that worker. I don't have to care if that worker is working part-time. They will get just 50% or the proportionate amount. That is what this allows us to do if you use FTE percentage. Got it? So it is some. If you are going to have a mixed population, some full-time, some part-time, then it makes sense to use FTE percentage. If all of your salaried employees are full-time employees, then you may choose to keep it unchecked as well. Right, but it makes sense to keep it checked. Compensation element is what compensation element is the actual link between compensation and payroll, right? So this is a heading under which the worker is going to get paid, so we are using base pay. Exclude from merit. Is this part of the merit process? Is your salary part of the merit process? If yes, do not do anything. If you do not want to include salary as part of your merit plans, click exclude from merit. Right. Maybe in your organization you do the merit process without the salary. You give a different kind of allowance, your salary is not impacted. If that is the case, click on exclude from merit. Okay, but I will just leave it. I'm going to leave it as it is and click OK. Did you notice that in the salary plan, we are not giving any salary amount? There is no place to give any salary amount, not even a range, no currency, nothing. It is just a plan. It is a placeholder. We will assign this to the compensation package. Right. So that all the employees who are part of that package, will get a salary. That is what this means. Remember, That diagram that we had, the compensation package, is a top level, that component. It has a guidelines and plan. Guidelines will be the compensation grade and grade profiles. And now we are creating the different plans, right? One of the plans is the salary plan. Okay,